receptors. And that is the exact place I've been looking for a very long time. Before I found this church, I wrote a poem that represents my tough journey through various religious institutions that may be a similar path to what you guys have experienced in here. The verses were pretty dense and theologically also dense. So I will spare you the dogmatic, doctrinal descent and create instead a more apt depiction of my journey to hear one that people who did not learn to read using the KJV may appreciate. I grew up extremely fundamentalist to the extent that it impacted my self-concept. For example, instead of using the Sally Sue book to learn to read, we recited the alphabet, True Believer's version. A is for Adam. He was the first man. He broke God's command, and thus sin began. B is the book which to guide us is given. Though written by men, the words came from heaven. C is for Christ, who for sinners was slain, and so on and so forth. Adam to Zion, about the inherent unworthiness of humans. So, needless to say, I was taught that we were born imperfect. We are worthless without a Savior and unworthy of his love, even if given. The little girl with ragged blonde hair and a thrown-on dress, easy enough for herself to put on, worthless. I was told nothing less. To be born in double disgrace, imperfect, inherent for my humanity, and complete humanity, unattainable for me because of my assigned gender. That is what brings me to the quote-unquote salvation story of this community. One of the only truths this assembly proclaims, the inherent dignity of all people. That principle is what brought me to seek out this community. Certainly, I was not born evil. I was not inherently cursed with the eternal terminal illness of being undeserving of love, screaming into the sky for mercy for the simple fact of me being born. The truth is, certainly, that I am deserving of love, and I can find love all around me. I can find love in the eyes of a stranger. I can find love in a hug of a dog, and I can find love in the spirit of this community. And if I look hard enough, I can even find love in myself. I am deserving of love from my very birth. I am so grateful that there's a place like this that will tell me that. That takes me back to my mostly negative poem. Through my amazing experience with this congregation, I was able to add a second verse to that poem that I would like to share with you. Just a part of it. It's a little dance. Logos. Love only when united with the other two, empathy and community. I declare it denied no more. There is so much more than what I've seen in store. So I'm perfect in who I am. The only limitation is my ability to act, of which, through this congregation, I'm getting more competent each day.